Superdome. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Kamara, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
On the counter, here's Kamara.
Breeze with the handoff to Alvin Kamara. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Kamara. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some, as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. 9-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just shy of midfield, Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They go play action here on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup.
To throw is Breeze. And he is caught at the 7-yard line.
Breeze pass.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7. Buccaneers, nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Brady going to throw. And that's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
21-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Accelerating, and off he goes. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Succop. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Down and 9.
The box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The return is Mickens. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Brady. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They'll run it with Jones. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And where have we seen this before from Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 42 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14. Saints.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6 brings up 3rd.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Breeze. Smith catches left side. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze will get this one underneath to Kamara. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Kamara.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Again, it's Breeze. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Shotgun now for Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
Breeze pass.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Gain of 4. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He finds Cook. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Breeze now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 27 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense,
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
34-yard line.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They run with Jones on 1st down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
35-yard line.
Back to throw, Brady. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Brady to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.